worse yesterday.
Oh, it's not your fault. Bernice and I shouldn't have been kissing in the first place.
Don't say that. Maybe there's new hope. I mean, think about it. She came round to see you. She kissed you.
You're looking at it from her perspective. I didn't ask her here. I didn't instigate the kiss.
But you do still love her. Don't you?
I don't love what she's become. How could I have been so stupid as to respond last night?
You were feeling vulnerable.
How could I let her get to me like that after everything that's gone on? And then she just runs away.
Well, what did you want her to do? Stay?
You kissed. I don't know why. I didn't mean it to happen. We were laughing. We were talking about how things might have been. I think I just felt so awful that I'd messed things up between us.
And a kiss was going to make things better.
I don't know. And then Zoe came in and I ran. It should never have happened.
You can't play around with his feelings like that, Bernice. It's not fair.
But he could have pushed me away.
Yeah, well, he didn't.
He did at first.
Yeah, but he gave in quick enough. And you turned your back on him again. What were you doing going round there in the first place?
I just wanted to talk to him, check he was okay. I've been getting on so much better lately, and I wanted him to know I'm still his friend.
You don't go snogging your friends. Or husbands you reckon you don't love anymore.
Oh, it didn't stop you sleeping with my dad, did it?
Oh, that's right. Blame my example.
It just happened, Mum. I looked at him, felt right.
Well, perhaps you should speak to him and explain why it felt right. And why you ran off so quick.
No, I can't. Just when we were starting. Morning!
Here we both are, bright and early.
Hiya, you two.
Turkeys are all thawed through.
That's what we like to hear.
Good to have him back, isn't it?
Although I have to say, I bet he's the most spoilt kid in England.
Oh, come on. Deserves it.
Anyway, I'm starving, Chris. What are we doing for dinner?
Well, I rang the housekeeper earlier, asked her to come back. She's been taken on somewhere else. Don't suppose you could rustle something up, could you?
Me? Hey, listen, Chris, I told you when I agreed to marry you, I don't clean, I don't childman, and I certainly don't cook.
Morning.
Ah, Terry. Perfect timing.
Hurry yourself, Sam. I want to be home before midnight.
Hey, Sam, if he sees that, he'll have your guts for garters.
What are you doing tomorrow then, Sin?
Well, it's Christmas Day.
I know. Have you got out planned?
Well, hardly. I can't afford it.
Right, well, why don't you come and spend Christmas with us? We'd love to have you.
Do you mean it?
Yeah, and bring the kids too. The more the merrier.
Oh, Lisa, I don't know what to say. Oh.
Have you got out planned for the big day, Eric?
I do have a lot on as it happens. Lots of friends to see.
Oh, well, give 'em our best, should we know any of them.
You don't.
No, I thought so. Right then, we'll see you on 27th, if not before.
Bye, Eric.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, almost makes you feel sorry for him, doesn't it? All alone at Christmas.
Not that way up, you idiot!
Almost, but not
quite.
Come on, Terry.
Hang on, I've only got one pair of hands. Right. There you go.
Is that it?
Afraid so. You didn't have much in.
Well, there must be more than some eggs and frozen chips.
Look, you asked me to cook, and an omellette's all I could rustle up.
Oh, thanks for nothing.
Yum, yum.
Can't spend Christmas like this.
You're telling me. Look, Terry, this afternoon when you go shopping, right, buy everything microwavable, including the turkey. That way we can just bung it in.
Right you are, Mum.
Or we could just eat out all the time.
No, we'll manage. Once Christmas is over, I'll get on to an agency and find us a new housekeeper.
I'm not having some snotty old bag from an agency living with us. Why can't we find somebody else, somebody local?
Like who?
I don't know, but if I'm going to be stuck with her, we could at least find someone I'm going to get on with. I tell you what, leave it with me.
Right then, I'm off to the surgery. I'll see you at the carol service.
OK.
Ashley, you sure you're going to be all right tomorrow? I'm only going to go and see some girlfriends in Leeds. I could cancel.
No. You go. I dare say I'll be inundated with calls from my congregation throughout the day.
Do you plan to see Bernice?
I think it's probably best if we try and keep out of each other's way now, don't you?
Are you sure? You wouldn't like to try again with her?
Does it really matter what I'd like? The damage has long been done, Zoe. If I took her back, it could and probably would happen again. Yesterday was just an unfortunate postscript. Now, really, all I want to think about is how I'm going to get through work tonight.
Work?
You know what I mean, the carol service.
Right. Well then. You know, it's not that long before she has the baby. Isn't that one reason, surely, not to dismiss her totally?
I think we can safely assume that it'll be Carlos's, so it's no reason.
For goodness sake, Seth, you're never away from that wide-eyed web. What's wrong with library?
Books are a thing of the past.
You wouldn't get me swapping one of my Catherine Cooksons for one of these things, I'm telling you that. Do you know, you seem to be even more of a useless article than normal for these past few weeks.
Just because I'm sat here staring, it don't mean that my mind ain't buzzing with activity.
Oh, right. So come on then. Tell me, show me what you're so busy viewing.
I'm not viewing, I'm interacting. And anyhow, it's none of your business.
Oh, ain't it?
What do you think you're doing, woman?
You may very well be interacting, but I'm interacting now with the community. I'm off to church to carol service, and what is more, you are coming with me.
That's where you're wrong. I've got a prior engagement.
Not with that thing you haven't.
I'm up at Dingle's in a bit. I'm going to make things right for young Belle after your little stunt other day.
Yeah, Ashley.
Good evening, Vicar.
Mrs. Birch. Lovely to see you, Cynthia.
Hi, Ashley. I've been looking forward to this all day.
Now, I want us all to sing loud and joyously.
Oh, for goodness sake, Alan Turner. Most of us have sung more songs in this church than you've had hot dinners. Mind you, I suppose it's a close call. And no sitting next to me, Viv Hope. I've heard your harmonies before and there's nothing enhancing about them.
I'll sit next to you then, Edna.
Oh, well, please yourself. But no squashing me in. I need a bit of elbow room in a pew.
Betty.
Evening, Vicar.
No Seth this evening?
Well, no, I'm afraid Seth's far too busy to come to church these days, but I wouldn't let you down.
Well, you certainly had a healthy turnout.
Yes.
Oh!
Hey, here he is. Have you come up road dressed like that?
I got a lift with Jason. He's off into Leeds.
Yeah, well, he won't get his Christmas stocking filled round here, that's for sure. Ken. Ken. What? Move! No, Seth. Here. Get that down your neck.
Hey, no, you don't. I've told Belle that Father Christmas is coming especially to see her. She's that excited, so no drinking yet.
We nabbed these from Holiday Village yesterday.
Just laid about, was I?
Aye, get it soaked.
How you know me, I'm not much on a drinking man.
Yeah, you and me both, sir. Now then, here they are.
Ha! Hey, young Belle. You want to come and sit on Santa's knee?
Look, who is it, Belle? Who's that? Father Christmas, he's come specially to see you. Hey, I love.
And look what Father Christmas has brought for you.
Oh.
Is anybody still there?
Look, Bernice, you're going to have to stop worrying about him. You've had a face as long as a fiddle all day. It's Christmas. Punters want a flashy and ashes, not a show of war.
I am trying, Mum. Honestly, I am.
I'll say.
Ashley might be the father of my baby. I just want us all to be able to get along.
Look, seeing as you're not going to stop going on about this, why don't you go and see him again?
He'll probably just slam the door in my face.
Go to church. He can't ignore you in public, can he? I'm saying no more, but if you're going to do something, hurry up and get on with it.
She can't make you work on Christmas Day, surely.
Well, she has done. I tell you, I could swing for that, Nicola.
If she wasn't the boss's daughter.
But she's got it in for everyone. You should hear how she speaks to Maggie.
And there was me thinking we were going to spend Christmas Day together.
That's why I put off telling you. Thought I might be able to change her mind.
What could she possibly make you do up there anyway?
Oh, I'm sure she'll find something suitably hellish.
Yeah.
And then,
What?
well, later on, I'll have to go and see my parents in the evening.
Chloe,
Oh, but you can come with me.
I don't want to. A, I can hardly talk anyway, and B, last time I met your mum, I pretended I was Charity's boyfriend.
Oh, but we can soon explain about that.
No, I don't want to, thank you. I'd rather spend it around here.
Oh, don't be like that, Scott.
I'm not being like anything,
It's not easy, you know, juggling work, family and you.
obviously. And guess who comes last every time?
Oh, it's fat egg.
Yeah.
That's it. Hey, you want to be careful you don't make yourself ill.
Quit worrying, Liz. It's only a month or so out of date.
Has to give me cocktail bin.
Any road beer's like wine. It matures with age.
Oh, look. Hey, light's still on over there. Oh, can't we ask him over for a cup of Christmas cheer? Go on, Sam, go fetch it.
No. Let him stew. He's never done this family any favours.
He pays his only wages. Shall I?
No. Last person I want to be with on Christmas Eve is Eric Pollard. Now, shall we have a toast to family and friends for being there for each other through a difficult year? Huh?
Family and friends.
Next time you come joining in one of our sing-songs, perhaps you'd consider standing at the back. Save us all getting deafened.
Oh, give over, Edna. I only shouted to drown out your growling. How dare you?
Did you enjoy that? The first Christmas Carol concert?
Thank you all for coming.
Thanks, Ashley.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, Ashley.
Thank you, Ashley. Very nice.
Thank you, Betty.
Hello, Ashley. Zoe.
I'll see you at home.
How was the service?
I think it went reasonably well.
I would have come, but
Bernice, what do you want?
chance to explain.
Well, I don't think that I want to hear it.
Ashley, all I ever meant to do yesterday was to make things better between us, because I don't want to be consigned to the past.
And it's only ever really about what you want, isn't it?
No, of course it isn't.
Look, if you don't mind, I'm rather busy. You shouldn't have come yesterday, but you did, and you made your feelings clear.
I didn't mean to run away. I was confused.
Well, then, let's try and clarify things a little for you. The kiss was a mistake. We were a mistake. You say you and Carlos were a mistake, but at least you got something you wanted from him. This time last year, I was looking forward to marrying you. Right at this moment, I'm looking forward to you turning around and finally leaving me to get on with the rest of my life.
Oh. Hiya.
Well,
A fully stocked kitchen.
all of it microwavable.
Well, I'd leave the ice cream as it is.
Oh, thanks, Terry. Listen, I'll get you a drink.
No, you're all right. I'll get back.
So, come on then, Louise. Points out of 10 for my speciality stuffing.
Oh, I'd have to give it 11.
You always say the right thing. And what about the turkey itself?
Turkey? Turkey was very moist.
Oh, you hear that, Diane? Eh? Full marks from Louise here for my festive feast.
Quite right, too. You've done us proud.
Since when have Australians been an authority on Christmas nosh?
Well, I'm no authority, Tricia, but I know a decent dish when it's handed to me on a plate.
Oh.
Yes, Terry. Well then, whoever would have thought you'd end up as lady of the manor, eh? Lucky cow. Yeah, well, feel free to come visit whenever you like. In fact, what are you doing tomorrow?
Oh, Nicola's got me working.
Oh, she hasn't. Do you want me to have a word with Chris?
Better not. Don't want to rock the boat.
Hey, I'll tell you what. We're looking for a new housekeeper. That'd suit you down to the ground, wouldn't it?
Oh, you? Don't push it. If you think I'm waiting on you, hand and foot, you've got another thing coming, all right?
Yeah, and I was joking, Chloe.
So then, do you know what you're getting for Christmas yet? As if a millionaire in his mansion weren't enough.
I've no idea. But let's just say I'm working on something.
What happened?
I told her to go.
Did she try to explain?
I don't want to hear any of it, Zoe. I've had enough.
Yes, I know. And I hope you don't mind me saying, but you didn't seem to enjoy the carol service much either.
Couldn't wait for it to end. Just didn't believe anything I was saying.
You don't mean that, surely. It's been a difficult time for you. We both know that.
No, it's not just that. I was watching people, and yes, they were singing, celebrating the fact that it's Christmas, but it's just meaningless songs to most of them.
Of course it's not.
People around here don't care for others' feelings. They treat each other appallingly.
You can't say that about everybody.
No. Look at the way people are standing by, watching the Sugdens suffer.
People were worried about the effects of a mobile mast. They're not against the Sugdens.
But there's no sense of community, of people standing by each other and being thankful. Why should I be the only one to care?
Well, I thought it were a beautiful service.
Cynthia's got a pair of lungs on her, hasn't she?
Yeah, well, she's a big lass.
I don't think my hearing will ever be the same again.
You got another one in there for you, Terry? Terry?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, love. Ta.
I wonder what's keeping Terry at the bar so long.
Never mind that. Chris, darling. I was just wondering, have you got me out special for Christmas?
Well, you have to wait and see, won't you? Why, have you got anything in mind?
Yeah. As it happens, I have.
Go on.
Right, well, how about making me partner of Tate College?
You?
Yeah, me. I mean, I'm working there anyway, and you're always saying that you're wanting Zoe and Sean to have less of a say, so why not? I mean, we're husband and wife now. We may as well be business partners too.
I'm not sure.
Well, think what it'd mean if you could buy one of the others out.
Now, I want a word with you two about this interweb.
What about it?
Well, my Seth spends more time linked up to it these days than he does watching his racing. Why?
Oh, I might have known it.
No, what?
It's a museum of Beelzebub, that World Wide Web. It's filled with filth and depravity.
Edna's right. My top shelf sales have gone right down these past few years, and why? Because men have found their thrills elsewhere.
There are people sitting in their own homes with no clothes on, pointing cameras at themselves 24 hours a day.
What for? For thrills, Betty. People like your Seth sit there giving them instructions, and they do all sorts on demand.
Never.
I take it Seth hasn't got his own webcam.
Is what?
What? Did you see him? Oh, he was so nasty, Mum. Told me he didn't want to have anything more to do with me.
Oh, Pet.
Why can't he see that I just want to make things better between us? This time last year, I was getting ready to marry him. I was so excited, so happy. And now, well, I'd give anything not to be in this mess.
It's been a terrible year. The worst one of my life. And yet it started so wonderfully. I had so much to look forward to believe in.
You're upset and confused, and rightly so. Bernice has hurt you terribly.
I just feel so worn down. I've always relied on my faith to pull me through. Always thought that being there for my parishioners would help me deal with any personal trouble, take my mind off it. But why should I be there for a group of people who act so callously toward one another?
All this has got nothing to do with what's going on in the community.
No, I mean it, Zoe. It's not just about Bernice. For a while now, I've felt uninspired about everything. I wasn't at all interested in preparing for my Christmas services, and I'm dreading tomorrow's. Alan went to great lengths to make tonight a success, and quite frankly, I'd have been only too happy for him to deliver the sermon for me. I felt nothing. I was just spouting drivel.
It's not drivel.
Well, it felt that way to me, and even if it wasn't, I'm fed up of standing there, reading lessons, offering supposed words of wisdom. It just doesn't mean anything to me anymore.
You talk about it as if it's just a job.
Yes, what does that say?
Well, isn't it a calling?
Maybe. Maybe once.
Are you... Do you think you might be questioning your faith?
I've certainly lost my faith in human nature. And I just don't know that I can go on being a vicar.